start the process. What I was doing is slowing down the drive of these material cylinders, because eventually we'll have to get in there and use that to push the new Mudcup in. So I wanted it at a slow rate, that way we don't get any
Fingers in the way?
Yeah, something like that. So anyway, yep, Bill and I are here this morning. We are going to change the Mudcups out and the Concord 38 meter roll and fold on. And yeah, and this, I did a little promo for Concrete Pump Supply. This is where we got these materials. They've got majority of your pumping needs, and they have majority of the wear parts for the major pump manufacturers. So y'all check them out. I want to thank them for letting us use their booth at the World of Concrete on Thursday. So if you're at the World of Concrete on Thursday, January 25th, 2024, you can come by and see the concrete pumpers of YouTube. So anyway, we're getting ready. We are getting ready to get these busted out. We got 4 bolts here to get the dog bone out, and then the wrestling begins. This is probably the simplest, most frustrating thing I think we do is maintenance on these pumps.
It's got to be done.
Well, yeah, it's got to be done, and it's simple to do, but it's aggravating because it's tight spaces. It's one of those deals. I wish the engineers, if they'd have given us an inch all the way around this box, it would have made life a whole lot better. That's what she said. Anyway, we're going to round up the tools we need to get that dog bone out and go to work. We'll talk to you in a minute. We got it loose. I think I can just put that wrench, that box end on that. You know. There you go.
That's the wrong way.
Yeah, it flipped on me.
So I'm sure most of y'all know this already, but for those of you who don't, the process here, from here that way is the Mudcups. This piece right in the middle is the dog bone. And the process is we take those 4 bolts out, back the hydraulic cylinder off, pull the dog bone out, run the hydraulic cylinder up to it, bolt it to the Mudcup, and then pull the Mudcup out. Unbolt it, take it out, put the new one in, use the cylinder to push the new Mudcup in just far enough where you can still get to it, and then back the cylinder off and replace the dog bone, and do the whole process on the other side.
Simple as that.
Well, I like to make it sound easy, so
Yeah. And I've said this in other videos. This is the simplest, most frustrating thing that we do. But it gets easier with time. You know, we've done this for 16 years now, so it gets. We start learning a few little tricks, little things to try.
And that's the 4 bolts. The dog bone is not bolted in; it's stuck in there. So we gotta.
Where's your? Hand me that pry bar.
Yeah, here you can use the pry bar or whatever, and just push the mud cup in a little bit. Because you don't want to push the mud too far in. Push it too far in, then it's...
There's your dog bone.
A real struggle to get it out.
Actually kind of learned that the day I went to Longoria's and helped them change their mud cups out. Little bit of grout built right there. Anybody want an autographed mud cup from Muddyfeet?
It'll be your most prized possession.
Yeah. Most prized doorstop.
Jeff in there just checking the material cylinder. While you got the cup out, you can reach in there. You want to feel for any scars or gouges or anything in it.
Feels smooth, feels clean.
You'll clean those bolts up. I'm gonna put some grease on this new one. We'll get ready to shove in there. I don't know what he's doing, but I'm sure it's something different. Alright folks, I'm not responsible.
I've got everything out of the way.
Except your hand.
Except my hand, it'll be fine.
You got another one in case it goes bad?
Yeah.
That's gonna stay there. Starting it up. So in case y'all are following, we just pushed the mud cup into the cylinder there with the deal. Now we'll put the dog bone in. There you go, ready to go.
Got that grease too?
Bolt the dog bone to the cup first.
Yeah. What Bill's doing now is trying to pull this driver's side cylinder up. What you do is you gotta turn this quarter turn valve right here, and I guess it shuts the oil off of this or something. I don't really know 100% of the mechanics of it, but it'll allow this cylinder, after probably about 10 or 15 cycles, to pull. It'll pull that mud cup all the way up to the top finally, and you just need a couple of inches, but that's what helps you get that couple of inches. So he's letting it cycle now so we can get that mud cup out. I'm tightening up the bolts on this side of this mud cup. We got it shoved in there. Everything good. So in a minute we'll hop up there and go to work on this one. Alright, Bill's started working on this part. What do you need, Bill?
I got 3 of them busted loose.
Which one you like? That one. Okay. A little more working room on these. A little. That big old chunk of mud. This will come off your dunnage. Where's that trash can? What, you need me to hold something, or you need me to twist something? It's got to go that way. That's not butt up against the wall.
Hey, good morning, Bill.
Morning, everybody.
It just needs to come straight up out of there. I'm saying that's draining out on the floor, but the plug is.
No, so it's gonna run down into the cylinder. Well, we had a battery issue. It was a bad time to stop and replace battery, and we were in a bind. But anyway, we got this one dropped in. This one's in, already connected. Now we got the new one dropped in on this side. Bill's fixing to charge the pump up, and we'll push this mud cup in. There's the old ones. You put it in fourth gear this time? Yeah, we want to slow this down a little bit, so we just, instead of using seventh gear, we put it in fourth gear. It should slow these rams way down. Reverse. All right. Yeah, I like that better. Okay. Has that part done. Oh my goodness gracious. Woo! I gotta get my flipper straightened out. Gotta keep my boots clean. I gotta have some nice looking boots for a wall of concrete. Bill's turning the valve back up right over there. Just gotta put this, our drain and our other piece back together. Ooh, it's hot too. So we got to turn that heater off. Okay. I'll let you in a minute.